everyone, 30.6 here, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the American campaign. I tried recording this episode a little bit earlier this week, but as you can see here, I had some frame skipping issues again. I think I've fixed it, but oh dear. There we are, we're back. But yeah, we clashed with the Netherlands. I've got my reference sheet right here next to me. It was a strike on the port of, what was it? Belawan. The following ships have kills: South Carolina, Maine, Mississippi, Rhode Island, Buffalo, Manchester, Louisville, Able, P. Upshur, and the Turner Joy. All have kills. Damage lead was Maine. Main gun accuracy goes to the Manchester. Both Maine and Turner Joy got 3 kills. So, anyway, we are still at war with China, and the reason that mission spawned is because the Netherlands is a Chinese ally. Now, notice they do not have their homeland. They also don't have anything down here in the Caribbean. Hence why I felt comfortable with sending a majority of the fleet to engage either the Chinese directly here in southern Egypt, over here along their coast, or down here in the Dutch East Indies. And the plan is to take all of Dutch New Guinea, Borneo, Sulawesi, and Sumatra. We're already starting with Sumatra. It's 100% chance. We just schlacked or trashed, or whatever word you want to call it, the Dutch Navy out here, and I don't think they have much else. So, Indonesia is our ally, so in story, all Indonesian territory down here is just going to go to Indonesia. Anywho, I think I played around with the design. No, the Halsey class we designed, and we've already started building them. As for fleet purchases, we're still getting a lot of them. I've got some notes across my page here somewhere, and I do apologize if I'm repeating stats and figures that I've already repeated in a previous episode. Still getting used to being done with the semester, so hopefully there'll be a bevy of new videos. This one is going to go out tomorrow for me, which would make it your Saturday. So you guys should be seeing this on Saturday, barring any extra issues. I cannot find my sales sheet. Well, that doesn't matter. As we know, most of the ships being constructed are not for us. They're for our allies: Portugal, Egypt, Denmark, Indonesia, Colombia, Chile, and Denmark. I think I already mentioned Denmark, but oh well. Yes, that's a meme named reference to Bocone 1. That's just going to stay there. The Halsey class just got put on the production line. So, yep. With the Spruance, with her too. As for the fleets, politics-wise, I went ahead and improved relations with, I believe it was Britain. Was it Britain or was Italy? I can't remember who it was, but I wanted to try to knock some people off of the angry list. There is a battle out here, but I don't want to really fight that. It's just kind of a waste of time, honestly. So, we've got 100%. They still have a fleet here. It's just this one battleship, which, they do not just have one battleship. This is their main fleet. Do we have any task forces down here that I am unaware of? Yes. Yeah, alright, so I said once those were done commissioning, we were going to send them out, and we're going to follow through with that. And I'm just going to immediately send this task force across the Atlantic and have them just bottle up this Chinese Navy here. If we can keep them bottled up in the North Sea and the English Channel, we will be fine. So let's go on to the next turn. I may have to go double check on the recording software, so I apologize if that is a bit of a distraction during the episodes. I've been getting a mix of feedback, some positive, some negative. which I mean, the feedback is done in good spirits, mostly, I think. But if you guys do have comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. I want to improve. You guys seem to like the episodes. A lot of people are enjoying them, so if there's little improvements here and there that I can make to help make the experience just a little bit better, I'll do what I can. Again, still very new at this, but I'm trying to learn as I go. Okay. Still not the right sheet. No. This will be organized before the next series, that is for sure. Ah, here it is. Yeah. Portugal's already ordered 2 battleships off of us. Indonesia's up to 2 battleships. Egypt wanted 2 battleships and a battlecruiser, so... Oh, and the Savannah gets an award for a final hit on a Chinese battleship. I think I awarded that kill to one of the battleships in that group. So, seems we're running stable so far, which is nice. Move these sheets around. I don't know why this game... I understand there's a lot of stuff that has to do calculations-wise, but sometimes it just gets a little ridiculous. And once again, I'm starting to get nervous about how much room I have left on this kill sheet. It is 1935, so theoretically we have 5 years left in the campaign, or until the last war ends, whichever comes first. Or rather, it's either it's either June 1940 or July. Okay, January 1941 ends the campaign, or we have a war that continues going on and it's not making peace, then we keep going until the war ends. So hopefully here soon we can look at the big gun tech and maybe try to get an 8-inch triple or 8-inch Mark IIIs researched. Japan series is going to be the next one. We're starting in 1905. That one's not going to be a no scrap campaign. I still think we're going to move over to Dreadnought Improvement Project for that campaign. I'll see how I feel about it. The submarines haven't been too ridiculous this playthrough, and the AI is designing good ships. For us, it's just a matter of trying to get the economy up and everything else. I mean, to be fair, when we started, we had a very tiny fleet, and now we have the largest fleet, So I'm still not 100% sure. And how long are they going to keep building new ships for? Good lord. So, oh, and by the way, in case, just as a note personally, the Able P. Upshur and the Turner Joy are both destroyers. So I just wanted to make sure I made that note there. Maybe we're all on the same page. How long is this going to take? Please tell me I'm recording. Am I? I am. Okay. Are we losing frames? No. Good. Now, game. Can we get through this screen, please? I have meetings to attend, the fleet with. And, I'm thinking about designing a new battle... No. I was thinking about designing a new destroyer. We have up to 4,000 tons, so we could theoretically design a pretty decent one, but I know the advanced destroyer hulls are not far off in the destroyer tech tree. So maybe I wait. I'm not sure yet. It's still hard to believe that we've gotten haven't really got it. I think with the way that the politics thing works now, it's like if your fleet is just there, or their fleets are near you, it causes a little bit of relations like worsening. I disagree with that. I think I figured it out. So, like take Britain for example, right? I don't know who they're at war with, but let's say they were at peace with everyone, right? And you're here, right? They're getting minus debuffs from having a German fleet, a French fleet, and a Spanish fleet off of their territory. So that may be where some of that funky improved relations or whatever is, or tensions is coming from. It's just like passing territory, which I don't think would be that big of a deal. Like, if I'm just sailing past, I don't think you really have a problem with me. My god, why are we stuck on this screen? Oh, also, something I was been meaning to ask you all is, what has been your favorite ship so far? I think I asked it in a previous episode, but I want to just, you know, ask again. I figured I might as well. I want to know what you guys' favorite one episode is so far in the series, and two, what your favorite ship is, or favorite little kind of storyline that's been going on, like the ongoing alliances with uh, what we might call Republican China versus Communist China, being an American ally, or Admiral Gurney, the titular character of the story and the campaign, kind of having to put up with everybody else, trying to get in his way. I'm just interested to see what you guys think. And how are we at 292 billion funds? I just noticed that. Where did we get all the money from? We were just deficit spending a couple of episodes ago on the refits. I had to cut research funding. I also made a boo-boo at the end of the last episode. I said something block victory points. I was reading the power projection score down here. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm ferociously clicking my mouse. What's wrong with you? Huh? Give me a nice round 10 number to work with. Hey, hello, game. Unless every single nation that can build ships is trying to design a ship this turn. I don't know what's taking it this long. So I guess in the meantime, I'm going to sketch out some ideas for the next series. Or maybe some goals. So just kind of bouncing off you guys in the comments section and all that. I think some goals for next series, because it's going to be Japan. I think just generally, let me think here. So I think when we do Japan, we want to do as goals Vladivostok. So we want to win the Russo-Japanese War. Let's say take I'm trying to think, because I'm not quite sure. Again, I can't really do the campaign until we get in to the next series. I'm just trying to sketch some rough goals. I think we definitely want to make sure we keep the United States as an ally when we do the Japan campaign. And then maybe try to win wars against, let's say, at least France, I think, for Indochina. Britain with a question mark. Definitely China. So we'll see how that goes. Question is how I want to do the doctrine, because the doctrine of just having the big battle fleet seems to be working, but I've noticed that our biggest weakness is anti-torpedo. So while we're still sitting here waiting for this game to stop being a piece of crap, you know, get done designing the ships that it's trying to do, I've noticed our biggest problem is, one, I'm just not playing very optimally. Like, I'm definitely charging in with the fleet. I mean, that can work, but it's also me not paying attention is what's lost us some destroyers. It's what lost us the original Los Angeles. And some other ships. That there's a reason why some of those ships were lost. It was just me not paying attention, or us just getting torpedoed into oblivion, and I'm not quite sure how to counter that. So, anti-torpedo. Defenses. And I do not know what is up with this game. Is this a bug? I don't think it's a bug, because it's not done this before. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to end the recording here, and then I will come back to y'all once I figure out what's wrong. Are we recording? We are! Huzzah! Yes, okay, so we're back. Yeah, just required me to restart it real quick and get this sorted out. Oh, alright, the main fleet has found 2 cruisers from the Foshan class, 5 single 11.2-inch guns, a couple of 5-inch guns, a couple of 8-inch guns, and a lot of underwater torpedo tubes. They do seem a bit older. Oh, the Henan is a different class. It's 4 single 10-inch guns and no torpedoes. But we have the North Dakota and the Maryland with battlecruisers Essex, Shangri-La, Ticonderoga, who I think can very easily handle this. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of it. Alright. So this should just be edited in over the top. I'll have to do that before I go to work. Make sure you guys get your episodes out on time. So this is the second time we've seen the North Dakota thing, but now, of course, these should be the Yorktown class. Indeed they are. So, Yorktown class battlecruisers, really liking how they turned out. Of course, we have Essex. All of them have 3 triple 14-inch guns. They make a speed of 28 knots. They have plenty of secondaries to go around. Who do we have cruisers-wise? Not sure what class they are. We've got a mix of destroyer types, so I'm just going to move them into one division. I'm going to assign the battlecruisers to the battle line, and we're just going to go ahead and get this on the road, I think. We do have a couple of brush-class destroyers. Coton is definitely one. Brush, of course. Aha! We've spotted them. Can we hit them? No. Just going to turn just a little bit. Just kind of start turning the ships slightly. Destroyers. Oh, they're screening. Okay. Aha! Alright, well, we've found the range. So let's slow down just ever so gently. Tuscaloosa, where are you going? Alright, you guys are going out. Destroyers, turn off your torpedo tubes. They can't see you guys yet, and you're a brush class. You only have the single torpedo launcher, but you do have dual. You have 4-inch singles, which aren't bad. We are getting hits, so we might not actually need the destroyers, but I'm just going to let them go in as needed. Tuscaloosa, go ahead and take your squadron in. I'm not sure what class they are, but whatever it is, we need to change the guns to the Mark IVs next time we do refits. Battleships getting hits. Oh! Big hit by the North Dakota. Alright, smoke up. You may target the Shaanxi. Please, thank you. And torpedoes on save. The Hainan sinks to heavy flooding courtesy of the North Dakota, who I don't believe has a kill. I would be correct in that assessment. Alright, 4-inchers are starting to hit. More big hits. Wait a second. Just take a bunch of damage from destroyers firing at you. Hold on. Hold on a second. What's your armor? Decent. Oh, that's why. It's only 55% armor quality. No wonder we're just blowing up things. You're slow, too. What armor are you using? Why are you using Harvey armor? Why? Harvey? Are you joking? You're still using steam steering. I'm going to take back my earlier praise of the AI for being able to design decent ships. I take that back. That one just doesn't make any sense to me. Go ahead and hit your smoke and, I don't know, head off in that general direction. Go that way. That way. Please, thank you. Tuscaloosa, how we doing? Doing good. I do have a nice profile, though. I mean, she's burning. She's losing a lot of crew. And getting torpedo hits, so... Tuscaloosa, if you feel brave enough to fire your torpedoes, I mean, be my guest, but that's up to you. More big hits from the battle cruisers and the battleships. Oh my gosh. Oh, flash fire. Aw, that's it? Boo. And, couldn't see who got her. So we'll just assign it to damage lead, I guess. Or, I don't know. Here. Who's most accurate? Wilmington. There you go. Who does not have a kill? Yes. Alright. Back to the map. Alright. Aha! The Hongjiang. Yeah, this is just gonna be tough. I don't think this will be a problem. We've got plenty of destroyers, plenty of cruisers. We just dragged the Cambridge along. I'm not sure why the Cambridge is here, but okay. And I'll check on the Iowa's commissioning, see if we can bottle up this Chinese fleet here. It may not be a Chinese fleet. There's always the possibility that it's like, if they have an ally, maybe it's their fleet. But I don't want to take any chances. Plus, it would be nice to see the battleships get into some combat, especially the new ones. Of course, we have the Constellation class battlecruisers. Still really happy with their design. Don't have many complaints about them. They're super fast, 12-inch guns. They're decently armored. So, what's the Cambridge doing? Cambridge, join up. Okay. All cruisers join up in one squadron. Same thing for the destroyers. We'll let you guys get sorted out. So, again, I'm still really happy about the battle cruisers. I really like the Constellation class. Very nice looking profile too. Aha! The Cambridge has spotted the Hongjiang. Let's try and close the distance. The Pennsylvania is noticeably slower, but, you know, she's got the biggest guns in the fleet, or out of this task force here, so we kind of need to make sure she can keep up. Alright, open fire. Alright, begin your turn. Are you one of the glass cannon battleships? Let's take a look. Pause. Okay. What in the name of God is this? We've seen these before, I think. Yeah, the massive main deck and whatnot. What armor are you using? Krupp 2, so it's not completely an abomination, but it's still pretty bad. Alright. Torpedoes off for both of you. Pennsylvania, I will slow you down to a cruising speed. Aha! Battle cruisers have started opening up. The light cruisers and the destroyers are going out. Ooh, big hits. A bunch of 14.4 inch shells falling behind us. Not quite sure where all this accuracy is from. Cruise speed, flagship communications, range found. Long range text and tower, hull stability, yeah. Just kind of general things. Alright. What is Savannah up to? Can she see you? Yes, she can. Right, you got a commendation for being the last hit on another battleship. So maybe we can let you do a repeat. I'm fine with what you're doing, but you need to keep an eye on things. I will put you on save. I'm going to go micromanage the battle fleet again. Destroyers, go ahead and smoke up. I don't intend to call you all in unless absolutely necessary. Cruisers and the battleships, I think, can handle this. Big hits. There's another series of big hits. 3, 2, 1. Should see a lot of damage output here in a second. I might have to go save the cruisers, but I just kind of want to really see these guys firing. Pennsylvania got hit. I'm not sure from what. Alright, come on, fire. There we go. Alright. Now I'll micromanage the ships. I see. I don't know what Bofors guns are going to do against a battleship, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Rind, where are you going? Yeah, go this way. Quick firing Bofors guns, good lord. Come back over here to the battle fleet and try to save some frames. Just racking up damage. Destroyed funnel, good god. There we go. Stabilized a little bit. What'd you get hit by? Yeah, 14-inch shell. Okay. She's taking a lot of damage. She's almost completely on fire, and her structure's collapsing underneath her. 4%, 3%, 2%, 1%, 0.2, 0.1, and nil. Springfield. I think we'll attribute that to Cruiser Constellation. Or we'll see who did the most damage, and then we'll give Springfield a shout out. It was the St. Paul. Okay. So, St. Paul and Springfield. Where are you, Springfield? I know you have kills. She has to, right? You're joking. You're telling me that the Springfield doesn't have a kill. Okay. So I guess we'll just award it outright to the Springfields. I have to take a look at that. That doesn't add up. Alright. Well, a little bit of damage, but nothing too much to worry about. Still not losing transports. Argentina has pushed back Colombia's offensive. We have improved relations. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. You want to do this? We'll do this. Colorado, take the Iowa and the Massachusetts with you. Take Columbia, Fort Lauderdale, Green Bay, Kansas City, Kearsarge, Ranger, St. Augustine, and a handful of destroyers, and go hurt some people. In fact, I'm going to send both. You're about to get your teeth knocked in. Okay. Syracuse, stay behind. We'll dispatch you somewhere else in a moment. I might just have you join up with the heavy cruisers, with the light cruiser squad out of Portland. Both of yous. How long is it going to take you? 5 turns. How long is this going to take? 4 turns. Alright, so theoretically we can pull a fleet down if absolutely necessary. And why can't we get through Gibraltar again? I don't know why. It's because there's a giant minefield there or something? Just, I don't know, figure it out. Or there's supposed to be a fleet on the way. Yeah, you. You all. Get up here. Handle it. Bypass southern Egypt. I do not care. Just go straight for the Ottomans. Oh god, we have a lot of submarines. So let's see what happens. Some transports. Jiayang. Or Xianyang. Okay. Who's out of that group? Congratulations, SS-26. You get a kill. Alright, still a couple more to do. Destroyers versus the Zhushang. He just damaged it. Submarine on submarine. No kill. Submarine on submarine. No kill. Okay. What's this convoy? No, you're Charleston class. I'm not sending you in there. Okay. Yeah, you will go gun it straight for southern Turkey. Update ships. Oh, we have a strike, and we have an ambush. But I think the ambush one we can choose. The submarine convoy, those are all choose. I'm hoping the fleet gets up there so we can knock out. I will take all of Turkey, if need be. Now put a task force there. There should be a task force at Bar. I might move them out. But, yeah. Constantinople's a big port. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I also can't quite square the circle about why Italy is in the Black Sea, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, please don't tell me this is going to take another hour. In the meantime, have we lost any frames? We have not. Okay. More vessels, move vessels. Piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off. Oh. Sure. We'll do a quick transport strike. We'll do a couple of missions here, and then maybe I'll look at research and see what we've got. Because I do want to design a destroyer class to complement the Halsey class. They're going to be commerce, or kind of, right, because oh no, I need to design a heavy cruiser to accompany them. I remember why. Okay, so, who's here? Pittsburgh? You guys are old ships. But, we're going to make it work. Which is fine. I don't mind that. We'll make it work, but... Okay, so let's focus on the battle fleet. It says they're not far. So let's go in that general direction and find them. Also, turn off your torpedoes. These are the oldest ships in the fleet, dear God. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna slow them down. Slow you guys down to half speed, please, thank you. Cruisers. Richmond, go that way. Heavy cruisers, fall in line. Which class of light cruisers are these? They're old is what they are. I'm not really interested in the light cruiser. I'm really interested in the transports. And I think Idaho has the same, good God, inclination that I have. Ah, excellent. Hey, Richmond, new target. Shoot. Oklahoma. I don't even know where you are on the sheet, if you even have a kill. You do. Here's your 11th. Congratulations. Okay. Let's go. Yum. Put your torpedoes on save. Yum. I believe in the past I said that transport kills weren't going to count. So, here. Are they armed? Doesn't look like it. They have some guns, but doesn't matter. Get your 3-inchers on there, or not quite in line yet. Sinking military transports is fun. Nice. All right. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Another 4,000 victory points, and it hurts their economy, which is the main reason I wanted to take the mission, is because I know that that's going to hurt. It's not like us just kind of passively doing it with submarines. We're like actively doing it. And look, it also does port damage, so I think that helps with the naval invasion. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Colombia! No! Yes. Are we still selling those ships to Colombia? Better not be. Well, they paid for it already. They paid for a bunch of it already, and... No, it's a Florida class. If I end up a war... Do I cancel the sale? Yes. No, I don't even know what I'd name it. Alright, fine. We'll let you keep it. You already ordered it. But, you go to war against us, I will personally take your fleet and bully it into oblivion. What's this ambush? No. Submarine? You guys gonna kill the S-26? Nope. Submarine. S-35. Congratulations. Where did I put the pen? SS-35 +1. More submarines. Sink it? No. Submarine transports. Sink them. Very good. Naval invasion. How we doing? One more turn. The fleet is almost there, and then we're going to invade southern Turkey to try to head this off. They are advancing. Crap. How long is this going to take? 3 turns. Alright. How long are you guys going to be? I have 5 turns. Can I move you instead through Gibraltar? No, that's just not helping. Anywho, have any fleets in the Pacific that I could send out? No. Borneo, this fleet, hi. You guys don't know why you're off of British territory, but that's fine. Only sink the Dutch ships, guys. And then politics. Where's China? Naval invade southern Turkey. And those ships will eventually arrive. I know Turkey is allied, so we'll see how that goes. One more thing before we go. Let's design a kind of a cruiser destroyer, I guess. Something to complement the Halsey. So the Halseys also have 5-inch guns. So I'm just planning on 5-inch gun destroyers to complement them. And we'll have them form task forces, and we'll design a heavy cruiser specifically for those. So we'll probably split it between maybe 2 heavy cruisers, 6 light cruisers, and I don't know, 6 destroyers or something like that. And we'll have them as hunter-killer groups in places like the Mediterranean or Formosa or in the Caribbean, you know, just kind of as a fast attack force. We're about to get Belgium anyway, so that'll be perfect for us to have a fleet there in the North Sea. We have so many ships. Go to the modern destroyer leader. I'm gonna max out your tonnage as much as we can. 3,000. What was the last destroyer class we designed? Was it really the Lamsons? Or no, the Hazelwoods. Yeah, alright. So the Ward class, 34 if you can. Bulkheads maximum is fine. I want oil too. Natural oil is just fine. Fuel efficiency, maintenance costs, funnel capacity, hull cost, engine weight. We'll try the diesels. Not sold on them, but we'll see how it goes for the destroyers. Modern 1, double hull, reinforced, anti-flood 2. You will be getting depth charges and, I don't know, an inch all around on armor. Okay, we want a lighter tower. Like that. Okay, 5-inch duels. Okay. Moving aft. I want a minimal 122, 13, 10. This is better. Let's sneak this as close to the end as we're going to get. Another 5-inch gun. Okay. Torpedo launchers. Quintuple. 21-inch. Quinstance 5. Gen 1 radar. Sonar 3. RDF. Auto 1. We're about to have problems here, aren't we? Nope, stop that. Yeah, hold on. Take the torpedoes off for now. We'll do just, I don't know, quads. That doesn't help much. TNT 4. 2 powder 3. Yes, we'll do 2 powder 3 on these. At least 1 level of barbite anti-flash. You don't need that much armor on them. Funnels. Immediately overweight. Okay, remove the torpedo launchers. That doesn't help much. Can I drop you down here without... Okay, these towers are just driving me crazy. Alright. Yeah, that's... One here, one here. It's a little bit more reasonable. Now, funnel. Trying to figure out this offset here. Okay, we can drop your range, right? No. What's the speed of the Hazelwoods? 36. 36? Yeesh. Alright. Let's go off of diesels to geared turbines. That helps. There's all the weight. Hull, enhanced amount of tower 1, engine spoilers, bulkheads. Tower depth charges, turret. Maybe not an inch all around armor might help. 0.5, a splinter deck, I guess, maybe. That helps a little bit. Still doesn't help much. I think we might just have to do a dual gun. Okay. Still overweight. If we dropped an anti-flood. That barely helped. Saved us 30 tons. What if... weight? Oh. Shell weight, yeah. Need half depth charges. Standard bulkheads. That doesn't even help much. I want to stick with the 5-inch guns, but it's just too heavy. Why are you already heavy? Yeah, I know the radar's heavy. What if I took off the RDF? Okay. What if instead we went to, I don't know, 4-inch duals? And kind of really... very small. That's a little bit more reasonable. That's 57 tons, 86 tons. Okay, but we can save weight. Okay, 60 tons, we can save that. 2-inch side and a 0.5 top, maybe? Be a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Okay. What is the lightest shell we can carry? Light shells? That barely helped. We'll knock an anti-flood. And knock a bulkhead. Yeah. We need some form of range, guys. Come on. Fine, we'll knock down a reinforced bulkhead and grab 1 pip of range. Now, to balance this thing out. The hardest part with these destroyers, you can't ever just balance them out perfectly. Let me do... Oh, you're just overweight. Secondary tower. We're going to do a targeting tower again. 4-inch dual. As close as we can. Okay. A couple of pop guns, maybe? Maybe that'll help. That barbette and adding a single 4-inch up there. electric motors and try to save some weight. And then these need to be okay. Now let us say smallest barbette, the tool dual 4s up here. It's plausible. How can I manage this? Just drag everything as far back as possible, I guess. Or go up to a slightly bigger torpedo launcher and maybe cut the torpedo size by 1. That doesn't help. This is just becoming frustrating. I need a cruiser destroyer, but might just have to stick with the Hazelwoods, and instead we'll look at... Oh, we have the super heavies, and I know we haven't built on them. Let's look at this fast scout cruiser. No, that's the one we designed the Halseys off of. Let's look at the super heavy cruiser. Oh, it's this design, yeah, where the guns get blocked back there. I don't think we'll do a design this episode. That's one of the greatest things about Dreadnought Improvement Project is that the destroyers and all the ships just kind of get auto-balanced effectively. So it's not this much of a hassle, but finances were still looking good. Big guns, we're about to get Mark 511s. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping to see Mark 2 18-inch. We have new rangefinders, radar 2. You are heavier, but you are going to improve things. Hull strengthening, advanced hull materials, just more of that. Hull construction, fully welded hull, destroyer design. Is this just more tonnage? No. Better. Advanced destroyers. So let's pop a priority on one of those, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I think that's going to be this episode. Next episode, we're going to try to take on Turkey, or the Ottoman Empire, and try to see if we can knock them away from Syria. We will retake it if necessary, but I would prefer not to have to. But anyway, that's going to be the episode. See you in the next one.